guys, it's Monica here from Mama Looks Pretty, Avon representative and leader. I am on the Honor Society, so I sell about $20,000 a year in Avon. I was doing a marketing series or Avon tips, and I kind of cut out for a little bit. We are in the process of selling our house, so life has been a little bit crazy. I do apologize. I don't know if the feed is off today or what, but I noticed it's a little bit fuzzy and it's gloomy here. So I'm going to do my best with the lighting that I have right now. We are going to talk about sales, utensils, sales supplies, and marketing strategies today. So if you are new to Avon or if you've been with Avon for a while, it never hurts to kind of go back through and see what you're doing versus maybe what not, what's working, what isn't working, but allow yourself some time. I have been with Avon now for 3.5 years, and I can honestly say right now I'm in a comfortable position where I feel like I have all my ducks in a row and I'm using all the resources that I possibly can when it comes to sales tools and marketing strategies. Obviously, I'm open to new ideas as well. First and foremost, YouTube has been really good for me, at least to reach out to my team members and maybe some of you that are new to kind of help out when it comes to sales tools and marketing strategies. But there is nothing like an Avon brochure. If all you had was Avon brochures and handing them out to your friends and family and your neighbors and anybody that you correlate with during the day, your Avon brochure will take you a long way. I will say that I'm a better physical rep than I am a online rep. I do both ways when it comes to social media, but I find that those people are approaching me and calling me because they want a brochure. So it doesn't hurt to do both marketing wise, but I will say that a Avon brochure will take you a very long way. It sells itself. People like to sit down and page through all the items, see what's new. I've been mailing these out to a lot of my old representatives that are no longer with us, and I like to mail them out to my customers that do order online, but mostly I just try to get them in people's hands. I try to hand out about 100 brochures each campaign. It's depending on how many I have left over. I will seek out maybe a new area, or maybe it's an area that I'm already going and bringing brochures to. Again, I like to go to clinics and banks and doctors' offices, hospitals, DMVs, anywhere I can find groups of people. But I also like to find what I call the media boxes. Those would be like your newspaper boxes or where their junk mail would go. A lot of communities do have these and a lot of communities don't. If I'm in the mood, I'll go for a walk and hang them on the doors. But I like to find those communities that have those boxes accessible. I just put them in there, and then they can page through them and then give me a phone call. A lot of times you'll always see the recruiting flyers on brochures. I know that if you go to like Molly Stone Bibb, and she'll have stuff for you to put on your flyers, on your brochures. I don't put them on because I am conservative and I like to save my printer ink. So that's my downfall, I guess, when I could be doing some extra advertising that I don't. I write my name on the book a lot of times because, again, I'm conserving ink. I don't know what it is, but any which way I can take the cost of money, then I will save my money, which is a new thing if you're a new representative. You don't need to have all the fancy tools. If you feel more comfortable and it's less time for you, go ahead, order a printing machine or use your printer. But for me, I'm whatever, right? I have a little bit of time to do that. I like to sit down and watch my Hallmark movies and do my brochures at the same time. So again, if all you had was your brochures, you're going to do just fine. When it comes to other sales tools, I randomly hand out samples which are available in our sales business tools. I try to do like the new perfumes, and then I do order some of the skincare items those are a little bit iffy because you need, they're for a certain type of person that's looking for those. So a lot of times when I get questions about what kind of different skincare items we have, then I'll mail them or give them to the person that's looking. But I don't usually buy a lot of skincare samples just to hand out because, again, that's a different type of person or genre that's looking for those. So that would be another good way of sales tools. My biggest and best form of physical sales tools has been my Avon. Oh my gosh, you guys, my Avon decal on my van. I have just plain simple lips. It says Avon and it has my phone number, but I'm not joking. People know where I'm at 24/7. I live in a town about 3,000, and they might give me some static for it, but a lot of people see my van. 2 days ago, I was out doing brochures and a lady was standing outside her front door. She wasn't one of my usual customers, and she's like, I need a brochure. So I will say that is a good one, just to have something that you can put on your vehicle stating that you're an Avon representative. You will get a lot of questions. So that's good. That's awesome. So that is a good sales tool. Along with physical sales is just yourself. Just when you go places, I like to just say, hey, we have new packaging for Mark, so we have new colors, new shades, and then they'll look at them. I'm already giving my customers a heads up that Bug Guard is coming out, because Bug Guard, honestly, is one of our top sellers here at Avon. You guys should have no problem selling that. But it's nice to give your customers a forewarning that it's coming out, and so they get excited just like you should be getting excited. All right, so that is about the physical. Now I'm going to talk about marketing strategies. I use Facebook. I use LinkedIn. I use Google+. I use Google Business, Pinterest, YouTube, About Me, Referral Key, which is from LinkedIn as well. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Basically, what I do is try to rotate my posts. I'll get a groove where maybe I'll post like 3 days in a row, a couple days off, and then 3 days in a row again, or maybe I'll spread it out 1 to 2 times a week. I've kind of limited myself on the Facebook because of the fact that I noticed that my group goes down in numbers if I post too much. Not that that should matter, because if they're a really good Avon customer, they shouldn't be leaving your group, but I just kind of limit it on Facebook now these days. But I try to use all the other ones as much as possible. And basically, the more you generate social media appearance, the more your Google searches or your Bing searches or Yahoo, whatever you're using as your search engines, will pick up on that. So that's what I like about it. I wasn't posting 3 years ago to expect to get immediate results. And now I'm starting to get more results because I am posting more consistency throughout the interweb, I guess you could say. So just taking that time to post things will help your business. I know that people will often kind of get out of the routine of doing that, but you have a free website. There are people that pay, I think it's like $350 a year for their websites. I know when I was with a different company, they were $17 a month. Your website is absolutely free. There is no reason you shouldn't be posting about your website. No reason at all. So those are just a few sales tools for you to guys use and marketing strategies. Keep up the great work, be consistent, and make it an Avon day every day. Bye now.